Good evening, late evening actually, coming to it. I'm getting ready to turn in and go to bed. I wanted to make this for my YouTube channel and just kind of leave alone. I'm ready just to throw my hands up and ready to leave it all. Actually, the people are the cause of it. Yeah, and I am going to blame it on people for that. Without being aggravated to death by a bunch of haters and stalkers and scammers and hackers and people wanting to cause drama and trouble and stuff like that. I'm ready to just throw my hands up and just about ready to close out everything. Each one I get on, same thing, something going on it. And I'm looking out after my best interest for my well-being on my mental health because it's stressed me out. And, everything that people have said and everything. So I think I'm probably gonna just I don't know. I'll probably maybe keep my YouTube channel. I've been on here for so many years. We're talking 18 years worth. That's a long time, yeah. And I just want I actually yeah 18 years. And I really don't want to give up my YouTube channel and it's but I mean, as far as everything's going on, I just wanted to make a video tonight, and I'm not bringing out nothing else. People need to stop blaming people for other things, quit getting mad at each other, and so forth. Things is what it is on the Matt Brown situation, and I didn't really want to bring that up, but I am going to. But I'm not saying anything anymore, and my prayers go out to his family. Whatever happens on this whole situation. I wish everybody luck on it. If I hear anything out there, I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna comment on it anymore. Sorry, I'm just want to stay out of that, like thinking positive and just stay away from that drama. So, I mean, if it got out of that hand that much, I mean, I'm sorry that it did. I mean, if I said anything out of anything to anybody, understand though. I mean, Matt was good people, and his whole videos were an inspiration, especially when somebody has mental health issues like I have them. So I kind of can relate to that and had addiction issues, which now I've been clean and sober actually for pretty near 6 years now. So I knock on wood. I've been trying to do that for a long time, and I've not went back to relapsing because that's not the answer to it. Having God is more of the answer to it than drinking and using drugs. I had somebody I was currently thought I was seeing cause me to relapse. This is what happened, and it is the truth. It really did. And, I just one day I got up, drank for 5 months straight, getting sick and everything else. And I said, I just can't do this no more. And I absolutely positively quit drinking. And, I've been an addict to drugs too. So I kind of can relate on that. Thank God. No more of that no more. Getting too old for all that business. And now with that drinking, it has affected my liver. And I've kind of, no, I don't have cirrhosis of the liver. Thank goodness I don't. But drinking can make it worse. So I decided after I stopped drinking, and my doctor yelled at me too for doing it, that it's probably a good idea not to be drinking anymore. So I quit all that. And the person that thought I was seeing, I kicked them to the curb. I got tired of that. And they put me through a bunch of stuff, ongoing baloney. And, I dumped them. So, and I think I made that right decision. And then I quit drinking, and knock on wood, I ain't had a drink in almost 6 years. I can't be more happier than not to be an addict on that anymore. When I started drinking, I just could not stop, and I kept going and going and going. And that's my testimony on my situation with my drinking and drug situation. I mean, you got to understand, and I understand where he come from, okay, where Matt was coming from. And, people, when it's working on your mental health, I mean, I understand. I mean, it can take a toll. It really can. But, as far as people blaming people for the situation, it's probably best not to be doing that at all without not finding all the facts first before pointing the fingers. But, he obviously, he did have a relapse, obviously. And, he obviously there was a reason why he done it. And I ain't put no fingers in it to why to get anything kind of started. So please, on my channel, please don't come to it starting any trouble, please. Or I will block you. I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth and doing all that. I'm not gonna have it on my channel. So anyway, I just wanted to make a video real quick before I turn in, and watching some videos actually on YouTube now. One of this whole thing going on, and I've had a lot of things going on, and they recently found a tumor in my adrenal gland and where my kidneys are at, and they say it's benign, but knock on wood, I haven't touched any kind of alcohol or any kind of drug or anything, because being upset, I gotta watch it. But I'm just trying to take it as it is, and I'm hoping and praying that don't turn into cancer, because I don't need that. But they say there's really not much they can do. It's like they can check me every year for blood work, but it's like, oh my gosh, can't you guys do something else about this? Like referral to a specialist. But yeah, I've been dealing with that, and I'm starting with having peripheral neuropathy, and I do have that from car wrecks. The stuff I've been in is starting to mess with my mobility issues now, because I'm getting older. And sometimes I walk and it kills me. And, it is what it is. But anyhow, I just wanted to do that. But I'm so tired of TikTok. I'm so tired of, and I really don't get on Instagram that much. I mean, when I do, I have people I don't know hit me up out of the blue. It's like, I ain't adding you. But I do add people on my TikTok. So when I'm on there on my profile, people want me to, send a friend's request and follow each other back and forth. But I said, I'm not on there, guys, for followers anyway. I don't care if I got any. Just as long as I get on there, make videos and comment on people's stuff. But I'm not out there looking for trouble. But, everybody keeps coming at me, and I don't understand that. They think it's stuff's funny what they're doing, but when they're working on somebody's mental health to get them to the point where they think they just need to cause them to relapse, having issues and not even knowing that they got mental health issues, that's bad. But anyhow, I just wanted to make a video for everybody, and just be kind to each other. That's all I wanted to say on that. So I think I'm going to bounce off here and get ready to go to bed. So y'all take care and y'all have a blessed night.